I can hear you.
Big Face Gary, what's happening?
What up, Dame? Your camera's not clear. Rocky, he's kind of blurry, Rocky. Dame is kind of blurry.
No, keep your lights on. Okay, hey, Rock.
You're kind of blurry, Dan. I don't know why.
Let me see. It's still blurry?
Yeah, you're kind of blurry. Yeah, I can't see it.
Maybe it's your glasses. I don't think.
No.
Hey, Rock, you said I'm blurry.
Hello, you're a fucking asshole.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm bugging. You don't hype me up, man. All right, it's 30 seconds.
Probably messed the whole thing up.
No. I didn't like that. I don't do that. I know the game. No, nothing. Nothing. All right.
Yeah, we don't look blurry. I think it's your window.
Okay, it's cool then. Don't worry about it. It'll clear up.
Hey, guys, everybody in the comments, is Steven blurry?
Yeah, am I blurry? I don't think so. I think you need to put windshield wipers on your little glasses.
Yo, I see very well. My side is good. You're blurry. You just start out snapping, bro. You can't.
It does say blurry.
They said it is blurry?
Yeah, you blurry, man.
All right.
How does it?
I don't see myself blurry.
It doesn't seem blurry to us.
It doesn't seem blurry to us. They said, yeah, they could be messing with us though. Is it still blurry? Where you going?
I'm trying to go this way. Maybe the service is better.
Could be the service. Still blurry? Big Face, it's still blurry?
Yes. I'm saying.
Look on.
How blurry is it?
You can just see your gray hair looking worse. That's all. That's how blurry it is.
First of all, this is platinum. It's not as clear as Big Face. It's because Big Face has a big face. That's why it's clear.
You're getting better. Let me see that.
I'm getting better?
It's getting a little better. It's getting there. I don't know. Maybe it's like the service, like you said.
Could be the service.
They said it's getting better, though. People are saying it's getting better.
Getting better?
They said you maybe need to.
That's what's wrong. My son has been funny all day. We was taping today, we shot a little show, and he was just like, he was jumping in the camera. He don't even care.
It's okay.
But either way, so I'm not blurry now though. We're back.
No, you are blurry, but it's all right. It ain't your fault. When you have Spectrum cable, that's what happens. You get direct TV. That's all.
You got direct TV?
You have direct TV. I have Spectrum. I live in New York.
I have Spectrum as well, bro.
You do? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. What's up, Dame? How you doing, man?
I'm good, but I don't want to be blurry. Let me see.
Yeah, you're still blurry, but you're getting better. It's probably the system. It's probably the Is it raining out there? Or anything?
It was raining a little, but not really.
Yeah.
Not really. It says it's freezing too.
It's freezing. Yeah, you stop and then it's going. It's a service. Yeah, something with the service.
We need a straight business podcast, blurry, but we hear you. Game on AOL. No, I'm not. Well, it's Lee. A lot of Nori questions up there.
Oh, maybe logging off to Rock.
I read that. Hey, Rock. Yes. Maybe I can log in and log back out. Log in and out. Does it look blurry?
I'm waiting to see.
Oh, but while we're waiting, everybody download or press the subscribe button, press the like button. If you like the hoodie, press the shop button. You get the glasses, all that. It is blurry?
Yes.
Could we log on and maybe log off and log? We'll see. I'll be right back, yo. Gary, if you can entertain.
I don't want to end the stream. How do I?
It'll end the stream?
I don't know, Dean.
I think you just gotta. Yeah, just come back. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? Yeah. Now you better.
Okay, cool. But while I was gone, you could have spoken and said something.
I was speaking. Y'all got the stream
frozen on silent. That's what I saw.
Okay, whatever. How you doing? Now we looking better, man. Now they can see your platinum, whatever you want to call it.
It is platinum. You know what it is.
I
don't know. I don't even want to have like. I always wanted it to be all platinum. I didn't. You know. I didn't want. I don't know. I think it looks cooler.
Damn, y'all, calm down. They jumping on pause. Nori this, Nori that. Relax, man. Good Jesus, y'all. they hype. I just gave my Nori. Nah, Jesus.
Well, you know, you called me yesterday and told me that Nori called you, and you know, I just said, let's talk on the phone. If there's an issue, he could always call me. I didn't know that he had felt that way. And then we got on the phone. He put Bleek on the phone, and we had a conversation, and we worked it all out like brothers.
Yes, they did.
It definitely was a 3-hour conversation.
Yeah.
And everybody was heard. We made the agreement not to talk about what we spoke about. Yep. So we'll leave it there. But do know that we spoke. And, you know, it was, you know, we resolved it like brothers. And, you know, I love Nori. I love Bleek. And, you know, we don't always have to see eye to eye. But at the end of the day, real men talk. And I was actually, I like the fact that we could talk. I'm not going to say I love everything that was said. But I will say that, you know, as men, as family, as brothers, you know, we don't have to take everything to social media. We should just talk, and things shouldn't escalate, especially amongst people that know each other for a long time. But that's what they want to do. They want to see us beefing with each other. They want to see us crash out. And, you know, ain't nothing said or anything done in that instance that was so deep that, you know, like nothing was, it just misunderstanding. So it is what it is. That's what I have to say to that for anyone that's asking. But you're all good. No big deal. And it's cool. Like, again, I made a point last week of saying that, you know, I don't get mad at words. You know, I get mad at actions. And words will never be the cause unless it's overly disrespectful for anyone to be so upset that they have to be, you know, doing something that makes us all look dysfunctional as a culture, you know. But, you know, you were on the phone, Gary. You heard what happened, so it's all good. But anyway, moving right along, we answered that. And what you notice is that as soon as something may be said or there's a gray area, I come right out and address it. And I think that's fair. And I think that for me, I've always been transparent. You know, it's almost like, you know, I don't know if it's like a form of Asperger's or something, but whatever I feel, I say. And it's hard for me to hide my feelings. And at least you know exactly what you're getting. And I'm never hiding. I'm never pretending I'm not upset when I am. I'm not pretending I am upset when I'm not. I'm just always showcase exactly who I am. And I'm always open for questions and dialogue. And in this day and age, I think that's fair, you know, because you have the access and the opportunity to talk directly to the people that are, you know, in some way intrigued or inspired by anything that you're doing or a customer. So if I want you to buy my clothes, if I want you to download my app, if I want you to buy my children's books, I think that you're owed. I'm not too on such a high level that I can't talk to my people or my culture direct.
I'm gonna be clear. Like you know, I know Dane way before Rockafella Records. We always did them. We had an argument in the crew.
Get your hands in from in front of your face.
Anyway, yo, come on, man. Let me see what I gotta say. You can start snapping.
Yeah, but you're doing this. No one can see you. It's all right. Knuckle prayer. Like, what are you knuckle praying for?
We had arguments in our crew about a lot of stuff. We get a big bottle of Grey Goose. We go to 73rd and 3rd. Exactly. We would argue for hours, and after that, we hug each other and we move on. So that's good.
What we used to do was we would call it a board meeting.
Yeah.
And we would go to BBQs and order the big drinks. I forgot the name of them.
Cranberry juice. We get the cranberry juice.
I would get what I want. We all got different drinks. It was what they were called, like that big cup, whatever. Pause.
Yeah, the Texas.
Yeah, the Texas. And we would drink and we would address the elephant in the room, and there was accountability. But at the end of the day, we always left as friends. And that was always our golden rule.
Yes.
You know, deal with whatever issues. If there's misunderstandings, talk it out. but we can't be mad at each other for no bullshit. You know what I mean? Period.
Okay.
So again, we left that. I'm excited because I got to go pick up my children. So we'll be off about 7:40. We keep talking and all that, but I got to go pick the kids up. They, it's very rare that I have all my children at one time, especially on the holidays, because they all got different mothers, and they usually, spend that time with their mother. So my dream was to provide an environment and have enough space so that all my children could be here when they want to be, and grandkids and, in-laws and all of that. And we could all just be in one environment, enjoying each other's company. And I haven't been able to accomplish that until just now. And I just need people to know that if you want a certain kind of life, you have to architect it. And for some people, that's easy. Like, family sticks together and that's all they got. For me, and you notice, I've always had to fight to see my children. I've always had to go to war. And as a result, I missed a lot of very important moments. And I know I did because I see all the moments that I'm actually getting to have with baby Dusko, So it's a dream come true. And, family is everything. That's the real wealth. And even when we're not together, my family are like my family, like, my cousins and my nephews and my daughters, and they still all get together and hang out, even if I'm not there. So it's cool to have a family you can hang out with, It's everything. Any questions? Any questions, Gary?
Yeah, man, I got one. People at this, like, it's weird, man, that you're moving, you're doing podcasts like you got a call from the cartel and said, yo, we need to move these podcasts. You're not playing no games, man. You on this, you on that. On Outer Dialogue, people sending me texts and questions to ask you, like, your Dane wasn't playing in that one, man. You shocked me with something that two big ones. The first one was you said on Outer Dialogue that Jay-Z was in love with Aaliyah. Explain that to the people.
Well, I didn't mean to say it like that. I thought everybody knew it. So I didn't mean like he was in love with her, but, he was courting her the same way I was. And it was no way to have feelings for that girl without love. And if you had any other feelings but love for that girl, then you were disrespecting her because you had to be in love with her when you were around, because that's the type of girl she was. I'm Dame Dash. I don't just be falling in love, So again, maybe I was saying it kind of slick. I'm not gonna say he was like Gaga, but yeah, he liked it a lot. Like, and again, I mean, I don't think I've ever not said and stood on that I was not satisfied, and it really did hurt my feelings that a friend of mine did that with somebody that hurt someone I love. So it's just, if they ask me the question, I'm gonna answer it, and I just answered it honestly. You know what I mean? And I don't think that my answer, like, I didn't get any real recourse or backlash from it, but I don't think that my answer was an unfair answer or came from a place that it shouldn't. I don't think there's any man in the world that would be all right in that situation. You know what I mean? Now, I understood the timing might have been, but I'm not thinking about that. If somebody asks me a question, I answer it. But what I want to make clear is when I do these interviews, people don't call me and say, yo, I want to do an interview and ask you a bunch of questions about Jay-Z. When people call me to do interviews, I'm thinking, okay, I could promote my clothes, I could promote my network, I could promote everything that I'm doing, I could promote the Prince of Detroit being on BET. That's what I'm going on, though. I have stuff to promote. But what happens is the stuff that's clickbait, because there's no way that I can talk about Rockafella without talking about my partners in Rockafella. And I'm not going to not talk about, because it's a real experience. They ask me the question, I can answer it. Just because it's not the answer that people like doesn't mean it's the wrong answer. But you have to ask the people that continuously ask me the same question. So when he was asking me the question, I was like, yo, you keep asking me questions about Jay. Like, one question he asked me was like, did Jay like Tupac? I'm like, I don't know if Jay liked Tupac or listened to him. It's not for me. Like, I can only tell you what happened with me. And again, this when I made up the word chatty patty, the definition is talking about other people's business. So if I talk about my business and it includes other people, that's not chatty pat. You know what I'm saying? That's talking about your own business based on your own experience. And whoever says anything different, they just don't like what I'm saying because they might be fans of a different person.
Yo, then I remember that because I remember you produced the Champion record. You tried to get what's in to do it. Just Blaze was playing with you, but then you got Kanye to do it, and then that was the first record you produced. But what's funny, I remember
It wasn't the first record I produced, but it was a record I produced.
I mean, with that Renite, the first one.
The first record I produced was with Clark Kent and Biggie Smalls, and that was Brooklyn Finest.
Okay.
So you look, it's co-production there.
We did that in Brooklyn. I remember that day. We went out there and did it. No, D&D Studios. I'm sorry. Well, then when I'm at, they can't believe you took Kanye Chain back because he drove. I remember he drove you crazy, Dame.
Did I talk about that?
Did you? Oh, yeah, you did. You said you took Kanye there. You dropped him. Tell the people what you meant by that on Art of Dialogue. Did you talk about it?
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did it. You know, he wasn't. Beanie was going to go to jail, and I felt like we should make I wanted him to make a bunch of beats for him. And also, Kanye had me spend $500,000 developing the pastels, and he didn't want to put it out. And I'm like, yo, I just spent $500,000, and you know, you're not helping Beans. And I just was like, yo, get out of here. Like I was tight, you know. But you remember that, right?
Do I? And then the reason I'm gonna tell you how good I'm gonna go back. The night we did the record, We Are the Champions. Kanye left. He did his verse. He went to go eat, and they tried to rob him. And Beans and y'all ran down there to help him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we had to go save him.
Yeah,
but you know, that was back then. But that did happen, you know. Because I think people think, because the thing is, like, they always were asking, like, why did you choose this side, that side? And I was like, yo, I was already sort of kind of finished, and I only gave people the option to rock out with me because I signed them. So I'm like, I'm not going to sign you and just leave you. So you have the option, but if you remember, I was pivoting more toward fashion. I didn't want to be there no more.
Yeah. You got tired.
I was sick of Rio. I was sick of Kevin Lowe's. I was sick of all of them. And you remember, I was arguing with them. They was pulling that dumb shit. Why would I want to be in that building and they playing these ghetto games? But they can make it like the way they want to look like it. But the issue that I be having is just people be fucking with my money. I just don't like that. Like, it's just like, let a nigga just do what he got to do. But y'all really be really intentionally fucking with my money. And I don't like that. And I don't think it's fair.
Yeah, you know, it was another one that was crazy.
I say something about it, I'm bugging. I'm like, yo, y'all not gonna tell me I'm bugging while niggas is robbing me, and y'all not, you know, everybody's thinking it's a different thing. I'm like, y'all not gonna make a narrative like it's my fault, and it's not. To fuck my business up with corporate.
Yeah, the one that killed me, people are so strange. They never thought you like State Property more than Rockaway, because you said you was kind of hurt when Beanie Siegel chose to go to Jay-Z's side, because you said he killed Beanie Siegel's career because you had a plan. You was going to make him, you had a great plan.
State Property was the new Rockaway. And I liked it better. It was pause. It was like Dickies and Carhartt. It was tougher. So they were leaning toward dress shirts, and I wanted to be more, you know, more classically core. And, you know, they told him that he should go and be like Jay. And I don't want you to be like Jay. I want you to be like you. But that's what happened.
Yeah, you said that was your new, you thought that would have been your new Jay-Z, because, you know, Beanie Siegel's a rapping machine. That would have been epic, man. That would have been epic.
I liked it. I love the whole movement. You know, I like, you know, there were just so many of them, and they were working together. They were like NWA to me. So that's why I was focused on them like that.
Well,
you know, Dipset, like Cam already had a plan. He already had a vision, and he was a little more organized because I had been, like he says, I had been talking to him and trying to teach him about the business for years. So he was already like on point about certain things when he walked in the door. Like Cam knew how to run his crew.
Damon, did you see the backlash Fat Joe's getting today? The backlash Fat Joe's getting.
I've been saying some stuff, but to be honest, if it's not, as it relates to like Fat Joe, no disrespect, but if it ain't about him talking about me,
you don't have no. Okay.
I don't really click in like that. So I've heard some things, but I'm like, it ain't none of my business. You know?
So you don't want to. Okay, cool. It's no problem.
It's none of my business, really. You know what I mean? And people get sensitive when I talk, so I don't want to say.
That's a sad part about the game that I don't like, and I go through that too. I told you that day. You had calmed me down. I control my emotions now. I was with Rockafella Records. I know everything. I was there with you. Anytime there's a argument in the hood, they can say what they want. Then as soon as I say something, there's a problem. So I know how you feel. It shouldn't be like that, though, Dame. It's terrible, man.
But you have to be in the mood to argue, and it don't be worth arguing about. So I'm like, I'm not gonna argue about the way your perspective is on my life or what I should or should not be saying about my experience. That's a ridiculous argument to have. You know, if you're thinking in slave, if you're thinking in soldier, you're not gonna understand the way a general or a boss thinks.
Okay, cool. You made a statement today because I didn't like how LeBron put his son in the league and he didn't deserve it because he's really not that good. But then you said you can't wait to practice nepotism. Yeah, Dan, you said on your show, I can't wait to practice nepotism. Tell the world what you mean by that, Dan, when it comes to your kids and your family.
I can't wait to push them to the front of the line and give them the opportunities first, like everybody else does with their family that has businesses. You're supposed to practice nepotism, you know, when you have your own business.
But then you're going to do it just because you're going to know that they're going to make sure they know what they're doing. That's the question.
Well, of course, I'm not going to let the business go down. But my point is, if there's someone that's equally smart as my children get first dibs before the person that I don't know.
Okay.
Like I'm developing the companies for my children. Like they're already CEOs. They just don't know it yet.
Okay. I like Dusko outfit too. He killed it. He dressed better than you, Dame, for the record.
He makes his own clothes.
Your son dressed better than you. He killed that.
You're gonna say that when I'm wearing the clothes I made right now. Anunnaki CEO with all this patchwork on it. And the shorts, it just, and the glasses, it just doesn't add up to say that it's not the flyest thing in the world to be wearing the clothes and the glasses.
Oh, God have mercy.
I honestly forgot that I got these in stock, the green CEOs. I call these the raw flavors. And these match right with it. You know what I mean? So from the sneakers to the socks to the underwear, to the shorts, pause, to the hoodie, to the glasses, down to the jewelry. I designed everything I got on. Down, you know what I'm saying? So that's a different game I'm playing. You understand what I mean? And it's hard for people that don't have the ability to think that way, to actually do things that way, to understand my version of a W.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I looked at it. You got it set up right. I love the basketball shorts. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. That's my favorite on your line right now. Those are fire. I go with them white Airs, white on white, get on my truck with some shades on.
Imagine the shorts with the jacket and a white tee.
That's nice. To me, that's over Iking. You over Iking.
As long as you got the white with the white to break it up, you bugging. I'm not even.
I know you think you fly to the up. I can't tell you that.
Don't think about it, Gary. I'm fly. I'm young, fresh to death. I just passed it.
Yeah, I'm laughing because you've been saying this for over 40 years with the group.
It's true. The proof is in the pudding. What's this? I see a little question.
Let's go. I got it. Dame, you think you're a better coach than? Oh, that's a good question. Let me get it there for you so you can see it. Okay, Dame, you think you're a better coach than an owner when you coach a team that wins, but you bump heads with a front office and the franchise suffers?
One more time.
Dame, do you think you're a better coach than the owner when you coach the team that wins, but you bump heads with the front office and the franchise suffers?
So, do I think I'm a better coach than the owner?
Meaning, Dame, how you were saying about music, you had a venture, but Kevin Lyles is telling you how to run your show. Then they start hating on your company. You can't get shit done right.
Right. So I don't understand the question, but I don't want to listen as an owner. A coach can't tell the owner what to do.
That's basically what they're asking, yeah.
And that's honestly like you could listen. It's your option, but it's your business to mess up, or it's your business to listen. But it's yours. It's like somebody telling you what to do in your house. So can the person that you hire to manage your house, they can give you advice and you can choose to listen or not, but you could also kick them out the house as well if you don't like what they say.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I still haven't drank. So I've hit the over half a month, and I'm not even tripping or stressing. I just wish I could get the weed under control.
You trying to go as long as you can?
Yes, and I feel like your body regenerates, but you
Yeah.
have to give it a chance. I want to get my liver a chance to just recuperate.
I respect that. It ain't the same thing. You drink in the morning, they come in the morning, you barely, that shit kills your body, man. I know how you feel, bro. I got, Jesus
Bro,
Christ.
it always did. I never liked the way I felt hungover, which is why I didn't drink every day.
That's a terrible feeling. Terrible.
But like, if you're ever on tour and you're partying, because you know my work is actually to party as well as to talk and be social. And you know, if I'm doing that for a straight week and then I'm being creative and writing for a straight week, man, for me, it slows my face up. I get bloated. My body feels terrible. And I knew I was going hard. And it also brings down your immune system. So I was starting to feel sick. So I don't want to feel any of those things. It's not worth it. And I got too many things to do to be sick and getting everybody in the house sick.
Somebody asked a question. I think when rappers are broke and they start out, then they start getting rich. Why they gotta start talking shit of what they drive and what they got? They think that shit is corny. I always like the humble world. You in between there. You arrogant, but you cool too.
Well, it's depending on what you're using it to. Like I like to use fronting as a way to motivate people. So if I could get it, you could get it. Look what I got. But you know, someone that didn't have it, of course, you know, because they all of a sudden do. You know, it's that's just what new money does. But after a while, when you start to make older money and for a long period of time, you don't even want people to know you got money because they're always asking, or your money becomes a target, or you become very susceptible to a lawsuit and someone accusing you into something you didn't do. You know?
You funny. You said today you got the best. You'll put your rock group against anybody. You don't care who it is. You meant that with a passion, bro. There's some good players out there, good rock bands, damn.
I think you're saying that because you probably want to see the video. That's what it is. You like it.
I put a video, Dave. Put my favorite record. Fine, the one when you singing to your Fine Wine. That's my record. I like that.
Let me get Rocky. Hey, Rocky! You know, Nicolette went back to her crib. She went home to Charleston because it's the holidays, and you know, it's just Rocky and I here and the baby. And Dusko tells me don't call him Baby Dusko no more. He said he's Dusko the Kid, right? I promise you this is what he told me. He said, I'm Dusko the Kid.
4 years old. Go ahead, Dusko. Let him know you ain't playing.
But he definitely wants all of her attention. Like he's hilarious with that. So she's not in the room, but when she come back, I'll play it. But yeah, you know, I got a lot of records that I make, and I try to do it as respectful to the art as possible. And I use live instruments, and we tape them with mics. Like we don't do any plugging in and none of that. And you probably don't even understand what I'm saying because you don't look at it in that way. But you know, rock and roll, the guitar player I have, Cash, is better than any guitar player living or breathing right now. I'm dead. You know, if I say that, I mean it. You know, like it's like me saying I got the best rapper. I'm gonna have the best rapper. So if I'm gonna really say I got the best, it would be embarrassing to me if they're not the best. And Tash is the best guitar player, living or breathing, to me. And I challenge anybody to show me anything different. I mean, you know what I'm beefing with? When I'm on it talking my talk, because I'm not singing, I'm just beefing. I'm just talking my talk. And I've been doing that. I always talk my talk over beats with the mixtapes and all the other stuff. I see some great.
Yeah, I got it for you right here. Let me put one up for you. Hold on. Cameron released. I don't even damn heard that. Hold on, then. Cameron recently came at you on a freestyle. Did you get to? I didn't hear that, but Cameron recently came at you on a freestyle. Did you two get to speak? You heard the record, Dame?
Mm-mm.
I ain't know Cam came to shoot a freestyle. I ain't know nothing about that. I'll look it up. I don't know nothing about that. That's Dame Mando. That's little bro. They do their own thing. When they did the Pat, he talked to him about before the Pat. So they cool.
Yeah, what did he say in the freestyle?
I didn't hear it, so I said I got to look it up later on. I don't know. I never heard.
I feel like if that would have happened, I would have got all kind of calls.
Yeah, that's why I don't. Yeah, you would have called exactly. That's everybody know you and him are friends.
Mm-hmm.
Deprating, yeah. Yo, then so now, what's the What's that name of the song? Oh, you waiting for her to come back to play the song for us? Okay.
Oh, You're So Fine. That's the name of the song.
You're so fun. That's some funny shit right there.
You should go see your girl at work. Rocky!
Shut your mouth, crazy ass.
No. Have you ever sang on a record? You ever did anything?
Nah, well, I haven't did that. Well, Dame, the way you sing, I'd rather not sing. I'm being honest.
I'm asking you. That wasn't my question.
I've never sang on a record. No.
How can I play You're So Fine? It's up there. We played it last week. We have a request for You're So Fine. He really loves that record. And this is my country music record that I created.
That's my record, Rock. Only record I like. 365 in that record. 365. That's my record in that. You're So Fine.
You have to admit that, like all the cowboys, I did it 3 years ago. The country music. On some level, I have to think that there's some influence coming from what I do. I just feel like
it's not on here, so
there's Nicolette played it last week.
No, she probably streamed it from YouTube. So
Well, don't worry about it, Dan. Don't drive yourself crazy.
We'll do it.
Okay. Thank you.
She's like, thank you. I don't want to do it. Why would I want to play a record about me? Why would she want to do that?
Damn, they said the Wi-Fi is bad. It's probably the weather, y'all. He'll be all right next time we go live. Don't worry about it. Probably the weather.
What Wi-Fi? What do you mean?
They're trying to say you're still blurry. They really don't see your face like they want to see it. Like usually, you are blurry. They don't see
I thought you said it was clear.
It's better, but it's not your full everything. I'm telling you, but it's okay. For now, we gotta do what we gotta do. You gotta go pick up your kids soon anyway. So,
all right, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
Yeah. They just gave him. I'm trying to put it up. Yeah. What's good? What's a good book to read when you're a young entrepreneur?
The Godfather.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Not the movie, the book.
The book is different. Oh, the book. Oh, okay.
You asked the question. Okay,
no. I just was thinking about the movie.
I'm going to show you this other book real quick. That's crazy. Hold on 1 second. I'm in my library. So, I'm in the library. What is this shit? Damn. I was just looking at it. Where is it at? I can't find it, but it's the prequel to The Godfather. But I like that. I could go in the library. But here's one that is a good one, The Crack Era by Kevin Childs. Pretty good book.
Oh, okay. The Crack. Oh, yeah, that's a good book. I didn't even know that's a good book.
Because the fundamentals of business, to me, all the thing I learned came from the street, and the fundamentals of like living with honor and, just moving a certain way. The book I was looking for, I know it's over there, is the prequel to The Godfather. It's sick. It goes into Luca Brasi's story and Sonny before he got wild. Like how when Sonny, it's like more about Sonny and more about Luca Brasi. Shit is ill. I love it. I wish I could make it a movie, and maybe I could.
What's up? You got Motion in the Streets?
I mean, if you call having a television network that has over 100,000 downloads, or a Superfly current clothing line and glasses, and having music projects, and having a tight show and selling books and selling sneakers, you got magazines. You know what I mean? Like here's you never saw this magazine.
So you're building your residuals. So when you're an old man, you got checks coming in on a regular.
See this magazine? That's my daughter. That ain't my daughter on the cover. Oh, this is the one I made from Kanye, right? But it's a magazine, and this is Dusko Goes to Sea. We got comic books. I mean, what do you consider motion? What I'm doing is I had to start literally from scratch, Gary. I'm not able to benefit from the things I did 10 or 20 years ago because people have done things so that I can't get to that. And so I said 10 minutes. Okay. And each time you start a new business, you have to start from scratch. You have to build the brand. You have to take that loss before you gain. So I started brand new clothing line, brand new television network, brand new record label, brand new book company, all at one time. I don't know if you've ever bought two houses at the same time and had to renovate them at the same time.
We have to go.
Okay, I wouldn't suggest it. And rebuilding a business it's not the easiest thing to do to build 5 different brand new businesses with your own money at the same time, and you can't benefit from or take any of the money that you made years ago. But you tell me somebody else that got that kind of motion on their own.
That's motion. I ain't go front. That's motion.
You
Man, I say whatever, 2 cribs, working, grinding, big bits, trying to get your own network up top. Got to take care of your family. That's. Oh, we got $10.
I got 5. I got 4 families, bro.
Yeah, you got a lot of responsibilities, my brother.
Every kid is a different baby mother.
Yeah, you do. I give you that.
I got 2. You know what I mean? But
hold up, Dan. This answers what they gave us $10. First, much respect. We are blending IRL streaming and hip hop with a BTB house for 24/7 lives. Can we work together?
Sure, I'd love to understand what that meant, and I definitely look for any innovative way to do and distribute any kind of business, but definitely as it relates to entertainment. So yeah, I'm curious to see.
Got one more. What was your deal? Can you explain your deal in '97 with Def Jam?
Co-venture. Huh? It was a co-venture. So what they did is, because we had put up money, so they gave us $1 million to buy 50% of Rockafella LLC, and then they funded it, but we split it 50-50. 50 went to Universal, and 50 went to me, Jay, and Biggs. So in essence, me, Jay, and Biggs were splitting 50% 3 ways. So it wasn't a lot of money.
This guy here was a lot of money to other people is a lot of money, but I respect you, brother. I always tell you that, man. You be all that.
It really depends on your bills and the way you like to live. So yeah, if you're gonna stay in the same environment you grew up in, if you get a certain amount of money, you'll be able to. But if you aspire to live in, for me, I like to go and get bigger houses every year, or not, or aspire to. Like I'm always looking. It keeps me dreaming. It keeps me inspired, but I'm never going to say I hit the top. There's always a bigger and better, situation or some more stuff I can get from my family.
Yep.
More investment.
Excuse me, damn, I know you're leaving, so someone just paid $20. They was gonna shout you out. Thank you for American New Network. Let's work. Bring the bass.
I appreciate that. Who's that from?
BTB Revolution.
BT Revolution. I appreciate that, and I'm gonna keep on evolving, and it's only just begun. And with this BET deal, or the way it's moving, it's not an official deal, but if it works out, I'll be able to make a lot more content the way I want rapidly, knowing that I'll have that cash flow. So we'll see what happens.
All right, y'all. Let's let y'all know.
By the way, Prince of Detroit has been pushed to the 23rd because we had a problem handling it, and something I guess we did wrong. But it's been pushed to the 23rd. That gives me more time to promote. So it's Thursday the 23rd, January 23rd, Prince of Detroit.
As y'all know,
another one.
Okay. Congrats on that. Congrats on 100,000 downloads. I know how much work that is. That's super hard work.
It is.
I know.
All we got to do is start to get more engagement, and that'll happen when I have more content. But the framework is all set up. Like I don't even consider me launching yet. I think I told my friends, but I haven't done a pure campaign or a real launch because I wanted to get everything popping. Period. And that's where we're at now. And I got to start the Paid in Full series, my version of it.
Someone just paid you to ask you a question about how much did the Sunshine video cost?
Damn, I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Too much. That video was bullshit. Hype Paul slipped us the banana in the tailpipe on that one. Yeah. Jay we was jumping around in shiny suits. You should have read the original treatment for Sunshine. He had Jay's nose as a balloon and Jay popping his nose off his face. And I was like, come on, man. But he wanted to mess with homeboy. That one almost put us out of business. The reason why we did Streets is Watching was because Sunshine was so corny, and we had to come back with some bulletproof vests on them.
Oh, okay, that was fire. That was my Streets is Watching. Fire.
Yeah, and again, that was that was my idea, and I executed it. Blah blah blah.
What was I gonna say? Something else to make you understand? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie though, man. You got the work out there. and you in motion. So we're gonna see how this goes. It's gonna go right. You don't lose too much, man. But I want to let them know, Dame, that next week is Tuesday, New Year's Eve. So we'll go live Monday at 7. Give you what you want to hear. Dame gonna hang with his kids for a couple of days, and he love his kids. God bless him. Hang with my daughter.
I should wait. New Year's Eve is when?
Next Tuesday, Dame.
Next Tuesday. Oh,
next Tuesday, and then Wednesday is New Year's Day, actually.
interesting.
And we usually go live on Tuesday.
You know what I do for my New Year's?
Uh-huh.
I make a vision board.
You
make a vision board yet?
Yeah, you did that last year. I remember that.
I do it every year.
Oh, okay. Well,
You want to see my vision board from last year?
Yeah, let me see it.
But while I walk away, you got to talk. You can't just have your
I
big
ain't
face.
talking, man. I don't have no problem. I know how to talk. I'm answering some of these questions. I'm talking. I'm fine. Yeah, y'all. So what y'all do is after this is Dame's even early there, I'm gonna go to the Big Face Gary Show on YouTube. Come check me out. I got a lot of good topics today we could talk. All y'all have a good holiday. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. I love you guys. Thank you for checking in. You guys are good people and respecting the American New Network and Big Face Gary Show on YouTube. And remember, mind your business, pay your taxes, drink water, and subscribe to the Big Face Gary Show. And put your thumbs up if you like how me and Dame is rocking and rolling. And hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button.
You see it?
No, I don't see it nothing, man. Oh yeah, now I see it. Yeah.
So
did you accomplish half of it yet?
Put these out. No. A lot of these things we didn't do yet.
Okay, you got to work. I got to get me one. I got to work.
Well, it wasn't that. It was the things. Certain things happened and didn't happen. Like it was one thing that could have happened, and all this shit would have got done. But I still need to get it done.
Okay.
Dusko Goes to Sea got done. About 3 things on here got done.
Okay.
But there's things on there. Well, no, because Dusko 200 sales. Damn, I don't have American New up here. That's crazy.
What's the question, Christopher?
Like I didn't know that we would have ended up on BET. Like certain things happened that aren't on the vision board that were better, like the BET situation, 100,000 on American New. You know, so for things I didn't do, I did other things. What's that question?
They want to know. Straight Property 2 movie was fire. How was it filming? How was that? I remember that was a great movie. How did you film it? How did you enjoy it? How was the work? You know.
I mean, from what I remember, I had a ball just directing, and I think it was one of my first movies I directed.
You had the little thing there, Mom. You had the little thing with the circle.
Yeah.
You
know, it was cool because the purpose of State Property 2 was to put everybody in Rockafella. So we had Old Dirty Bastard in it, Kanye, Pause, all these different people and artists in movies. So it was fun to give them that opportunity to showcase the whole crew doing movies. And again, as of yet, I've never seen a rap label that had movies, a movie division. Have you?
No. I'm about to say they said some of those live Billy Carter.
But I have so many movies. They said what?
Somebody said he lost a little respect. You supported Billy Carson. I know that's not true. You killed him on the show though. That's why I was laughing. You killed him.
I killed who?
Billy Carson. Remember y'all was going at it? That's the one with you and Cameron, right? No,
man. Billy Carson.
Who's the one with you and Cameron? That's not Billy Carson or my fault?
That was Bill O'Reilly.
Bill O'Reilly, my fault, y'all. I apologize.
Billy Carson, and I still support Billy Carson. He just had a debate, and it didn't go so well for him, whatever the circumstance was. But people lose debates, big deal. So I don't know. I still believe that the stuff that he taught me about the Anunnakis and the things, were correct. But people take L's sometimes. No big deal. Yeah. But I don't know why you would lose respect. Respect for what? That I co-signed him? I co-signed Billy Carson. He's good. I don't know that he robbed anybody.
Michael Da Vinci paid $5. How was it filming the Rockafella skit on Dave Chappelle's show?
That's Michael Da Vinci. The artist that does Chicken and Pasta. I played the video last week.
Yeah.
You just being funny, but it was fun. I appreciate it, Michael. Michael Da Vinci plays 7 instruments. Got all type of music. Go to American New. Check it out in the Blue Rock section. And also, I got to start playing our live shows and stuff. But yeah, it was fun. I mean, I just came through. Dave called me. I pulled up. I think they were surprised that I was so comfortable. Like, no, you know who called me? Rashida Jones called me. She called me. So Rashida called me. That's Quincy Jones' daughter, and she's also in Death of a Dynasty, and she's a big actress. And she called me. Was like, "Yo, I'm about to do this skit. Y'all ready?" And all this and that. And I came, pulled up. I was a little late, so they were a little frustrated, but I didn't care. And we knocked it out, and it was good. It was fun. It was a whole lot of fun. Anything with Dave Chappelle is fun.
Nah, he's super funny, man.
But shout out to, I seen him the other day in the city, and he was like, man, that dang Dad, you so famous, I didn't even believe it was you.
Yeah, man. We're gonna go hard on Monday. Pause on Monday. We're gonna do it Tuesday. Well, Chris, what you thinking? Tell the people.
When do you want to do it? Okay.
Tuesday is Christmas, New Year's Eve. I will come back at it Monday at 7. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's what we're doing. That's what we can do.
Okay, cool. They love you, Dane. We love you, Dane.
I love y'all too. I appreciate y'all. Of course, I'm gonna be consistent. I'd be here a little longer, but I gotta go get my kids.
Somebody just pay $2 and you could go. What made you? Whose idea was it to do the streets? Whose idea was to do the street is watching movie?
My idea, of course.
It's of course.
And Leo didn't want to pay for it for Def Jam, so we had to put our own money up first to do it.
Wow.
And then they wanted to get down after it started to pop off. Then they gave us some money.
Back in the day, how much it cost to do something like that?
I forgot. Like I think it might cost $150,000 or something like that.
Okay.
I'm like, I think we charged them $400. You know what I mean? But whatever it was, we dealt with it. You know what I mean? But anyway, we about to hit the road. Appreciate y'all. I want to be consistent. Big Face Gary. Go to the Big Face Gary show. Drink water. And
mind your business. Pay taxes. Drink water. I'm going live right now.
I new shit is drink water and go to bed. Drink water, go to bed.
Go live now.
Drink water, go to bed. Don't pee in the bed.
All right. Love you, Dane. Talk to you later, brother.
Love you too, bro. Later.
All right, cool. All right.